My name is Amy Greene. I am a producer, line producer, and also a stunt coordinator, stunt performer. I guess I always, wanted to tell stories. I was a performer as a kid, and I knew I wanted to make movies, so I went out to LA. And from there, I realized I wanted to produce movies. But at the same time, I really like being physical and active. I didn't really want to let go of the athletic side of my life, and was lucky enough to figure out that stunts would be a great answer for that. That started the two-part career that I have, that's stunts and producing.
Got any dynamite?
Working with the Fairleys is amazing. It's some of the best comedy of all time, and I really enjoyed working with them. I did a couple of different movies with them. Actually did Dumb and Dumber 2, which was a Boston unit, and that was the first thing that I did here in Boston. My partner, who's my producing partner and also partner in life, Chris Stinson, is from New Hampshire. He said, let's check out New England. And I'd really never even been to New England. So that same year that I had Dumb and Dumber 2 here, we would check out other towns. We went to Portsmouth. I found the most idyllic New England seaside town and was like, this is incredible, so I need to be here. Luckily, the next film that we made was The Sound of Metal. It was originally written for New Mexico, but we were able to talk to the writer-director and work out a version of it that could make sense in New England, in Massachusetts, and we did just that. And we were able to film Sound of Metal here, and then we brought Knives Out here that same year. We were kind of attracted to New England, thinking maybe that would be a cool move, and then we ended up shooting back-to-back features.
When he becomes radiant and magnificent, all the...
Elliot, this is Trooper Wagner. We just want to ask a few questions.
So we're New Englanders now. Yeah, great tax incentive, so that helps bring the movies here, but almost more importantly than that is the New England crew base and the people here. And we fell in love with everyone immediately when we started coming here, and certainly when we started making movies here. There's just such a great community of people who are hard workers and extremely talented, and it's the best of the best, and I hire here. So when you come to New England, you're able to get your department heads and everyone that you're hiring at a really high level. It's not that you'll find a couple of people locally. It's that you can really make an entire film here with the creatives and the department heads that we have. I've spent my whole career supporting directors and supporting creative visions and doing what I can to help get stories that I feel need to be told onto the screen. Alexander Payne really wanted to shoot real snow, and we would look and see the weather and kind of change our plan and go shoot exteriors once we see the snowstorm coming. So it was hard, I will say. It's tough, scheduling, and it's like a tough way to make a movie. But I know from all of the department heads here in Boston that everyone had an amazing time on that film. We've heard so many people say it was one of the best movies that they've shot here in Boston, that it was just a really good time, even though we were freezing, in the snow and the cold all winter. I feel incredibly lucky that I've gotten to have the career that I have in the film world, because I am so lucky to work in my dream career and have this opportunity. I just want to make it a better place for everyone. I feel a great sense of responsibility to try to help others have a good time. Am I doing what I want to be doing? Do I feel joy? Am I happy? Am I surrounded by people that I can learn from and that I can encourage and help as well? And I think when you're finding that daily joy, you're going to be a better person, and we're going to make better movies and have a better environment for it. There's a lot of stories out there.